Hey, good evening. Thanks for joining me out here in the nice field of here at the park at Noonan, Georgia. I'm just doing some stretching and having a good time with myself, making sure that I can expand and open up myself for tonight, of receiving some good inspiration of joy and being happy with myself. And it's really, that's all what it's all about is you forgive yourself completely, then you allow that space, you allow that solid appointment time for you to come up with that idea that you need to come up with, or that solely needed feeling you needed to feel because you felt empty or you felt distracted and you were all over the place. Well, look, if you get out there and you keep busy, you get your body moving right, and you do the right appropriate ways of the breathing and the body work, that's not much at all. Just a little time for yourself to experience and move the physical body in ways and forming it to be more tense, and then loosening it up and then becoming more relaxed and able to receive those good high vibrated, those good ideals and energies and feelings that you really wanted to. They were there the whole time. You just had to activate them with the appropriate breath exercises and the stretching and the lifting of the inner muscles, which the breath, it really takes you to, you have to force, kind of, it seems forceful, but it's more like excitable. It's you breathing in like this, and then you breathe out halfway with a puff, like a puff from your chest here. So you breathe in deep, and then puff. How about halfway out? Puff all your lungs out, and then breathe in as deeper if you can this time, and then puff halfway out. The puff's like this. Now you can do it up to 10 to 20 times, and after that, puff out. And you've done it enough where you've breathed in and it's felt like you've added extra oxygen every time you breathed in. It was a little more each time. So, but you got to allow yourself to go at the right speed. You can't be doing it in force, because you'll start moving your back in different awkward directions and you won't get the full breath. Is you got to allow it to do what it needs to do. It's just like taking the breath, and you can actually do it up to 10 to 20 minutes to get really good vibrations, to get your blood really cleared out. It expands your heart, it gets your heart rate going, but it finally finds a bigger beat. And then you're allowed to you do it about 10-15 minutes, then you do that last outward breath, you hold it out and you relax. And this whole process, when you're doing this, is it's best to think about an idea or a job interview or something that you're going to accomplish or want to accomplish, is to be thinking that as relaxed as possible, and then enjoy to feel it and see it in your mind and feel it happening as you're doing the breaths. It kind of takes you to it. It's a fail-safe way to accomplish, to go into that acting thing without any nervousness, to do that big jump of, if you're a BMXer, to do that cool trick or something with no nervousness, and you hit it flawlessly. And yeah, it takes the fear out of you, and you don't have no fear, but you're more aligned with doing the right thing to make it happen. So the breaths, the quick, fast breaths, you can speed it up a little bit more. Whatever you can do right at the end to really get that fight or flight going. Your blood, everything starts moving so fast, you feel the electricity going through you. I'm telling you. And then the magnetism and all that. You breathe it all out at the end, and then you hold it out, and you're still thinking and them good thoughts and good feelings, and seeing that thing occur, what you want to see in your life occur. And you're holding your breath out too. And as soon as you get a little uncomfortable and you start feeling that oxygen try to pull up, then you take that deep breath in while you're picking up the lower muscles, the inner root lock muscle, and then the diaphragm muscles picking up while your belly button's going in, and your chest is filling up with oxygen, and it's like you're picking up all the things, and you're picking up everything, and your muscles and everything. Wow, and that lower root lock is going on too, and you're holding them muscles for about 10-15 minutes. It's gonna be very intense. You're gonna feel that blood pumping up to the back of your brain, but do it as strong as you can possible. And when you hold that thing, hold it as high as you can, and 15 seconds, you're still thinking about what you want to see in your life, where you want to go, what you want to grow. And you're holding it to the end, and you breathe it out. Like, the slower the better, so you hold your mouth kind of closer, and that's the air element. And you're still thinking, and you'll see where you're at then. You'll see that those goals are already, that reality is there. It's there for you, and it's 100% possible for you to do anything. And I'm glad to be able to share this with all of y'all. All y'all will be with me soon, and I will be guiding you with a lot of processes of my own way of coming back from the injuries, coming back from the illnesses, the bad mindsets, the totally undriven kind of moods and mindsets, and flipping that all around. I mean, it's a state of conditioning, and it took me my time it took to get there. But I want to share it with all y'all, and I want to see other people having fun, because this is joyful and fun. I mean, even down to the dependency issues. You have problems like compulsive behaviors, needing some type of smoke or drink or pills or something. I was there. And the more I did these exercises, the more I strengthened my brain. I strengthened the blood, the heart, and anytime I tried to revert back to my old way of life, I didn't feel good. It didn't feel like right or great or nothing. I couldn't even feel anymore, because I built up a tolerance, and I built up the good feeling emotions and love and grace of a good driven kind of life, knowing that that stuff was less needed. So thanks for listening, and I'll get back with y'all another time. Be in joy.